Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Making sure I start off with some pretty thick lines. This one. Hey, what up, Ranger? What's good, man? Hey, I decided not to do Jane. I did. I'm doing the daughter. This is I decided to do Judy. The game. Oh, really? Okay. Well, hey, man, don't give up. Keep on working towards it if that's what you want to do. Yeah, I thought I'd go with Judy, man. You know, makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yo, 92, what's good, man? Oh, you got one more game? Okay. Hey, what up, Kitty? How you doing? Hey, thanks, 92. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. Well, listen, since for everybody that is here watching, I'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek of what's going on right now. So, we're working on a Johnny Bravo design. This is what I have so far for the canvas. The canvas is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be out of control. It has a lot of details and stuff going on for the canvas right here. I'm not done with it yet. I still got a few more things that I have to add for the canvas. But the t-shirt is coming out really, really good so far. So for the t-shirt, the front of the t-shirt is gonna look like this. Um, I might add a couple more things to the front of the t-shirt, but the t-shirt is looking pretty awesome, man. Really, really happy how the front is gonna look. And now what we're working on is the back. So the back is gonna have like, Johnny Bravo looking really cool doing his thing. You got Velma, Misty, Betty. Like Ranger said, man, he said Johnny Bravo got all the girls from the past, present, and the future loving Johnny Bravo. So I really want to make Johnny Bravo look as cool as possible. Definitely show him his love. So that's what I'm working on right now. And so I'm about to draw Judy from the Jetsons, probably up in this area. So that's what I'm working on right now. If you guys want to know exactly what it is that I'm doing. I hope y'all all been good, man. I hope everybody's been great. I'm finally kind of like getting my life back on track. Things have been haywire this entire year. So, I'm trying my best to get things back on track, man. Things are starting to finally look up. Um, so, yeah. I only can be on here for an hour, so I'm gonna probably log off at like 5:30. So it is 4:43 right now. So this won't be a very, very long live stream, but we'll definitely get a lot of work done while we are here. Yep, that's Judy Jetson for sure. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I will keep the grind going, man. Johnny Bravo was an amazing show. Yeah, rest in peace to Cartoon Network, man. You know how it be with these shows, man. You know how it be with these shows. Hey, said Johnny Bravo with the Louis Vuitton. Hey, so you don't hustle, you don't eat. Yeah, that's how it is in the world, man. You gotta put that grind in, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I follow other artists who inspire me daily that really set a fire under me to keep on grinding and go harder because they're doing way better than I am, and it's inspiring, man. So it keeps me on my toes when I feel like I done did this, I done did that. I'll go on social media and see some stuff that'll make me be like, nah, I got to get back in the lab. You know what I mean? So I definitely need to increase my output of how much stuff I'm releasing. So like 92 was saying earlier, man, we dropped the Courage the Cowardly Dog joint, that's lit. We dropped the Scooby Doo joint, that's lit. We dropped the Ghostbusters joint, so that's gonna be like a three shirt joint for Halloween that we did. Now I'm working on this Johnny Bravo joint. And then we're gonna see what the randomizer pick. I'm not pick. That's another thing, guys. I'm not selecting what I'm drawing. I put all these names in a big randomizer, and it chooses what I'm gonna draw for me because I have so many things to draw. So this is an iPad. This is an iPad, and the program that I'm using is called Procreate. Like I said, everyone, I am just drawing until about 5:30. So I'm gonna try to get as much of this done as possible. I. Simeon Beast Mode. Trying to see what the G code. Yo, what up, Wraith? What's good, man? Let's see what he's saying. Said Cartoon Network used to be God amongst cartoon channels. Yeah, for sure, bro. It used to be, man, but you know that's the thing, bro. Nothing stays on top forever. You know, there's nothing on this planet that stays on top forever, man. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, with the PS2, yup. Nice drawing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yup. PS2 was like what people in the 50s probably used to say, the bee's knees. It was a thing back in the day, man. You know, I grew up playing the PS2. Heck, I had the PS1, you know. But like we say, man, nothing lasts forever. Hey, thank you, Mooney. I appreciate that, man. I got a cousin named Mooney. That's funny. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. So I think Judy is waiting for Johnny's fatality. Just imagine him and Johnny Cage. Oh, okay. That's just my channel name. Yeah, you got Johnny Cage, you got Johnny Bravo, you got Johnny Quest. Um, what other Johnnies do you have out there that's really popular? Here's Johnny. Yo, Ultron, what's up, man? Hey, everybody, shout out to Ultron, man. He has an interview that's gonna be coming out soon. Oh no, is my stuff messing up? Hold up, y'all. Oh, Johnny Test. Oh yeah, I forgot about Johnny Test. Yep, Johnny Test. You're right. Forgot about that. See about the GameCube. He said GameCube was all right, but I feel like if you don't like the Nintendo games, I like the Nintendo, man. Nintendo GameCube was dope. GameCube was definitely dope. It's coming soon, my guy. It's coming soon. I just been so freaking busy, man. I've been trying to. I haven't even did a new interview. I need to. Once I'm done uploading yours, then I'll be able to shoot another interview because I got some other people that might want to be interviewed. So I am definitely trying to knock them out, get them done. I'll be sending you that picture today too. Just gotta remind me. I'll send that picture to you. Let's see. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on. Hey, appreciate that sub, man. Shout out to you, Bowling17. Shout out to you, man. Thank you to everybody that's coming on showing love, man. I appreciate it. I really, really do. On this channel, man, I just get some artwork done, man. That's pretty much it. I might talk about topics from here and there, but even if I talk about a topic, I'm drawing. I'm always working on some new heat. Seems like we've been in our Cartoon Network bag a lot lately. But like I said, it wasn't me choosing this stuff, man. It's the randomizer. Like I said, it chose Ghostbusters first. So I did like the Ghostbusters. Then it chose Courage, Kylie Dog. Then it chose Scooby-Doo. And now it chose Johnny Bravo. So I'm like, okay, you know. So I like those new shirt designs you made with the Scooby-Doo and the Courage. Hey, appreciate that, bruh. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, they coming out. They coming out pretty cool, man. I know the holidays are coming, so I'm trying to drop like a lot of heat for the holidays, you know what I'm saying? He said, have you ever thought about codename Kids Next Door? Yes, I have, man. He said, I bought your designs. Hey, thank you, Bowling17. I appreciate that, man. Kids Next Door. Yes, I just got to make it into a t-shirt, man. I actually forgot I drew the dang on thing. It's right here. So we got a Kids Next Door t-shirt that I haven't even put on a t-shirt yet, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do that ASAP. I haven't even put this out yet, bruh. Hey, thank you, Mooney. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to the In Your Face family. So yeah, we got that one. Far as I do need to do a Teen Titans one, man. But we got this one too, though. This one came out as a canvas. I never put this out as an official shirt or anything, but this one goes stupid hard. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of stuff, man, that I gotta put out. Got a lot more stuff I gotta put out. But that's why I'm taking it one step at a time, man. Oh yeah. Yo, what up, Wildcat? Wildcat. What's up? I haven't done regular show. I know I want to do an Adventure Time eventually. Definitely can do regular show. What else? There's a lot of shows, man. There's too many to keep up with. I know I need to start doing the Heat. I gotta do the 80s, man. I gotta do Battletoads. I gotta do He-Man. I gotta do I got a Ninja Turtle shirt I never finished up that I gotta do. I mean, it's a lot of work, man. That's why I say when I be saying I'm busy, bro, it's like it's a lot that I have to do that I be trying to keep up with or whatnot. But you know, one step at a time, I guess. Finn and Jake, yep. Oh, you draw anime? I draw anime too. Let me see one of my latest animes. I'll show you real quick. So one of the latest animes I did, I actually gave this to him. This was for Don Flamingo. I got a chance to meet him, man. I did this for Do Flamingo. I mean, um, this was pretty awesome. You know what I mean? So I'm big. I love drawing anime as well. Real big into drawing anime. This is another anime piece I did as well. Black Clover. I don't even think I promoted this T-shirt, man. I gotta make sure I promote and get this T-shirt out of here because I didn't do that at all. So yeah, I do a lot of anime stuff as well. Princess Bubblegum Ice King said I had a conversation with Matt Hill about Cartoon Network, and he agrees with me that the platform is trash now, that it's not the same. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff changes, man. You know, whether that be people, you know, trying to make the investors or board members happy, or you know, times are changing with the jokes and stuff that you can do, or licensing issues, or I mean, the fans are always the ones that suffer the most, you know, when it comes to all this stuff. We the fans suffer the most when it comes to this stuff. You know, we're not able to have our shows, things change, they don't like keeping it the way that it was. I mean, it sucks for us most of the time, you know. We're the ones that gotta bear the burden of that, unfortunately. Do we know about Looney Tunes? What? Come on, man. Come on. Do we know Looney Tunes? Of course. The original Looney Tunes. Not that, yo, I don't know what. They completely destroyed Looney Tunes, man. I mean, it just. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a prime example of, like, they just destroy, you know, things that we hold and love, you know, near and dear to our hearts, man. They just destroy it, bro. I don't know a better way to put it, but they do. Um, Looney Tunes, they just completely they took away from the whole fact. Looney is like crazy, wild, unpredictable. That was the whole concept of Looney Tunes. They turned it into them working jobs and having 9 to 5s, which made no sense. Yo, bro, you know, made no sense at all, man. But it's a new generation that we have of just people who just, you know, do not respect the craft that came before them, man, in my opinion. But Animaniacs, that's another dope one, man. Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, man, they Looney Tunes is a very big disappointment. You know, was another thing that was absolute, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I know I might get a lot of flack for this, but Space Jam 2 was just, man, it was garbage, bro. They should have never even touched that. They should have just left that alone. Absolute garbage, bro. They tried to do Space Jam 2. It was, oh, the villains were the worst. Oh my gosh, man. That's another shirt and hoodie design and poster design I need to do a Space Jam. But yeah, they destroyed Space Jam. Absolutely destroyed. Hey, what up, bro? What's going on? Yup, Teen Titans, same thing. You know, what was it called? Teen Titans Go? Oh my gosh, don't get me started, man. That's what I'm saying. They'll have like really good shows like Teen Titan, and they got character development, you got growth, you got all this stuff, and then next thing you know, they get this goofy, I don't like the stuff that's supposed to be serious, they turn it goofy. The stuff that's supposed to be goofy, they turn it serious. It's like, dude, what are we doing? What I'm drawing today, her name is Judy Jetson from the Jetsons. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that show. It's a very old school show back in the like mid 80s, late 80s. But I'm doing this picture of all these female cartoon characters who are going crazy over Johnny Bravo. So she's one of the characters I chose to draw in this depiction. So that's what I'm working on right now. Getting her together. I'm only going to be on here until 5:30, so I literally got like 28 more minutes. And then I got to bounce. Bounce. That's what we're doing now? Bouncing? Alf the Alien? That is super old, man. Oh my gosh. Alf the Alien is like cold. I don't even know it, bro. I don't even know what that is, bro. You got to put me on, man. I don't know what that is. He said I feel old. Hey, listen, you think you feel old? I'm starting to feel it, man, because the older you get, the more your world changes slowly but surely. That's the weird part. Your world starts to change, you know. To a lot of people, the 90s are still was just like 5 years ago, you know. But the 90s are literally 25 years ago, bruh. Like, think about that. The 90s, 25 years ago, and it feels like yesterday. But that's 25 years. Dude, I'm like, I remember when I wasn't even 25 yet, and the 90s has been since 25 years ago. And I'm like, dude, what? It's already about to be 2026. It's like, yo, the time, it's like, it's like, it's time speeding up or something. Like, what is going on, man? Baby sent makeup brush for $6. What does that mean? What? Wait, hold on. What does that mean? Somebody sent makeup brush for $6. I don't know what that means. I appreciate it though. Thank you, whoever baby is. Thank you. I don't know what that means. Do vision kind of change? Are you talking about like the way you look at things, or like your actual vision, like you can't see? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Said while we still have time, it's best to live life to the fullest and achieve our goals. Remember that talk we had? Hey, for sure, bro. Hey, yo, he's absolutely right, man. Because like, you never know when it's your time, man. You know, like, you gotta go for yours. However you want to spend that time on this planet, make sure you're doing what you love for majority of it, because a lot of times you're gonna be stuck in traffic for most of your life. You're gonna be working a job you probably don't like for most of your life. So it's super important to go after your goals and do the things that you love, man. What brings you happiness and brings you peace. And there's a lot of people out here in the world that don't have that. They don't have that peace. They don't have um that love. They don't have those things, man. Flintstones. Oh, how? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So look, how you look at things change as you get older, man. You know, your brain develops over time. Like your brain isn't even fully developed until about 24, 25. Some people 27. So when you turn 27, you turn 25, you're going to start thinking differently. You're going to start seeing things differently. Some people become more responsible. Some people become less playful. Some people become even more playful. But you do change over time, and change can be a good thing. It doesn't, necessarily be a bad thing, but it's just you change over time, man. A lot of times everything doesn't stay the same. You know, like me as an artist, I've changed a lot of things. The way I looked at things, I've changed things I was interested in. I changed the way I dressed. I changed the way I perceive things. I changed my interests. Like when I was growing up, I played video games nonstop, dude. I was a gamer, like a gamer. All I played, and it it wasn't even like I was a video gamer. We just played. We didn't have online. So, but we just love playing video games. Meet up with our friends, play with our cousins, with our relatives. We just play video games all the time. You know, when I was younger, there's no way in the world you would tell me that I wouldn't be playing. I wouldn't care to play video games as much as I used to. Like, there's no way in the world. I wouldn't believe you. Like, I'd be like, dude, you're crazy, because that's all I used to do. I loved playing video games, but now that I've gotten older, I have other things that I prioritize and other things that I want to do in my life. So video games aren't a part of it like it used to be. You know, I used to customize shoes and paint on shoes and stuff a lot. I don't do that anymore. Not because it just because your inspirations and your interests, it just changes over time. And then the world changes too. You know? The world changes as well. So when the world changes, you change too. We didn't have social media with the phones and stuff. I remember when social media first came out on the phones, I used to think like, oh man, these people are crazy. Why are they, looking down at their phones all the time? What's wrong with these people? And now I do it all the time, dude. I gotta make sure that I'm not on my phone, for 10 hours out of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it became part of my life. It became part of my business. I have to use the phone to promote my business. There was a time I didn't use Facebook to promote. Man, we had MySpace. I remember when MySpace and when Facebook first came out. YouTube came out in 2005. I was in high school when it came out. So we didn't know what the heck YouTube was about to be about. There was nothing to really prepare us for the things we were about to see and be a part of, man. But it changes your life. People don't go to the malls like they used to. People don't socialize like they used to. It's just things change. And you have to understand that, and you have to adjust to the times, or you're going to get left behind. That's just the way that it is. Yeah, man. TikTok is definitely raising people's kids, man. So I'm 38 years old. I just turned 38 August 31st. All right. So I've seen a lot of stuff, man. I've been around for a little while now. And you know the crazy thing about growing up that you're not going to realize? I'm 38 years old, but I don't feel there's not you don't feel 38 years old. So by the time you look up and you are 38 or you're 40 or you're 28 or whatever like that, you're going to be like, "Wait a minute. I'm not the kid anymore. I'm not the new kid on the block. I'm not the 20-year-old. I'm not the 16-year-old anymore. I'm not." In your mind, like sometimes it just doesn't dawn on you, man, cuz life just moves so fast, man. It's hard to explain, you know? You realize like, dang, okay, that's as an adult, that may be a little weird for me to do now because I'm this age now. But no, unless you have somebody to tell you these things, sometimes life doesn't prepare you in a way that it should, because it can catch you off guard, man. You'll be lost in the sauce. It's like, 1 minute you're a kid, and like you will be an adult longer than you will ever be a kid. Just remember that. You will be an adult way longer than you are a kid. He said, "Wow, my dad is 38." He said, "You don't look 38." Yeah, I try to take care of myself, man. But I'm telling you, like, that's the crazy part that a lot of people don't understand. You will be an adult way longer than you will ever be a kid. So you don't get a chance to appreciate it until it's gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's over, it's gone. Like once you, dude, I'm telling you. Now don't get me wrong, I love the freedom of being an adult and being do every things that I want to do, but it's just there's certain things about your family and the way that you spend time with your cousins and loved ones when you're a kid that it changes as you get older. People, have differences and people have their lives that they want to live, and it's just not the same, man. You're not having sleepovers and barbecues, and you're not doing those things like you did as a kid because people change over time. But that's another thing that changed. He said I don't look 38. Bro, I've seen pictures of how dudes that were 30 years old look back in the 80s compared to now. Bro, they look like they were like 60 years old when they turned 30 back in the day, man. That's another thing. It just things change. I don't know why, but things change over time, bro. It just do. It just changes, man. Them dudes look like they were 60 some years old when they were only 30 years old. Like like if you look at how people grandmas look today versus how grandmas looked back in like the 1970s, bruh. Hey yo, man. You know what thing really messed me up? It kind of hurt my feelings. I ain't even gonna lie, bruh. It hurt my feelings. This dude got online and said, "A bunch of you dudes are from the 1900s." I said, "Oh my god." he, he said, "Y'all dudes are from the 1900s." Yo, my feelings were so hurt. Cause he not lying. The 1900s is crazy, bruh. That's, man, look, bruh. Come on, man. The 1900s is crazy work. I was just like, dang, bro. I mean, he got a point. He ain't lying. 1900s. That's crazy, bro. Hey, see you later, Green. Holla at you later, bro. Like, dude, what do you say to something like that, man? You're the 1900s. Like, I couldn't say nothing. I'm like, man, he got a point. Some of us really are from the 1900s. But getting older, look, I'm gonna tell you something though, man. Getting older is really awesome because you get to see so many things that you didn't see when you were a kid. You know what I mean? Like you can recognize things and see things and understand things a whole lot better. You have wisdom. You know, you have a lot of wisdom. Get to understand things. A lot of stuff that kids today think is brand new is not new at all. We've been seeing it before. They remixing all our stuff. It's not a lot of new stuff, man. The 90s had a boom of new things that were never in existence, that are super popular still to this day. When it comes, especially to video games, movies, concepts, and all that stuff, the 90s and late 80s is where a lot of that stuff popped off. Said 1900s, so I came from the better century. For real, bro. I said, I was like, that's wild, man. I mean, he's not lying, Like the 1900s was crazy. That's insane, bro. It made me laugh. I was like, dang. The 1900s, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You have a lot of people who refuse to. They don't ever want to get older, man. You got some people who refuse. They're not going down without a fight. That's when you get a lot of people doing the, Botox and the skin creams and, all this stuff to, stay youthful. And I'm like, bruh, you gotta let it go, man. At some point in time, you got to let it go. Unfortunately, we all get older, man. Nobody stays young forever. That's just a part of life. One day you're gonna get older. So enjoy your youth while you have it. I wish man, and I'm still fairly young. Like, I'm not old and in a wheelchair, bro. You know how many people that's like 60, 70 years old wish they were 30, 40 years old again? Like, bro, you still good, But it's like when you hit that, I don't know, man, maybe like 45, 50 mark, that's when I'm gonna be like, man, your parents get older, they're not gonna be around forever, like these are things you start thinking about as you get older. As a kid, you ain't gotta worry about it right now. Your parents had you young or whatever like that. Family, everybody's still doing well, everybody's healthy. Bro, as you get older, you start seeing your family members get sick. You start seeing, I don't even want to get into it. It gets depressing, but just enjoy your youth while you can, man. I'm telling you, bro. I wish I had these conversations when I was a shorty, like, because you just don't understand it. Even if you had the conversation, like I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna fully get it, man, until you go through it yourself. But enjoy your youth, man. Enjoy the school days when you got all your friends and all you got to worry about is doing homework or something like that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man, these are some of the best days of your life, man, when you're a kid. Like, it's just different, man. It wasn't just about bills, savings, saving, bills. What music do I listen to? I listen to all kind of music. That's why with me, I don't care how old I am. I would never stop collecting or stop giving anime. Yo, facts, bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, man. All because you have idiots saying, aren't you too old to be collecting figures, pops, or watching anime? Like, shut all those people up. Yo, bro, but this is the thing, though. Look, you can have somebody say, yo, why is this person dressing up like Iron Man? Right? But then you got somebody like Robert Downey Jr. because he makes a ton of money dressing up like Iron Man. It's okay. It's like, bruh, either it's okay or it's not okay. Why money? Well, see, when you get older, everybody equates everything to the money. You know, why are you doing this? Well, it got to be for the money. It's like, yo, well, but where's the love? You know, where's the love and the passion for what you do? And if you hold on to that, I'm telling you, man, you're going to be more happy. There's people, I've been around the, around the globe. I've been to different places, and I'm telling you, man, there's people out there that don't got anything, that are super happy. They're content and they don't have a lot of stuff. They got their family. That's pretty much all they need. They don't need all this extra stuff. You know, they're happy with family and loved ones. That's what they have. So you just got to be content within yourself, man. I think that's the best thing that you could do. Be content with yourself. All right, guys, we have another picture completed. Boom. We now have Judy from the Jetsons as well, looking at Johnny Bravo. You guys tell me what y'all think in the comments. I have a few more. Did I want Velma in the front or in the back? Let me see. I have a few more that I need to draw. I'll probably have some more over here, some over here. I got to put like a bracelet on Johnny Bravo's wrist. I'm going to add some more details to him too. But yeah, it's coming along pretty well, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I got to shut this thing down. But listen, man, you already know what it is, man. Hit the link in the bio. Hit your boy up. You know how we do, man. We just out here doing our artwork thing, trying to make some stuff happen. I appreciate all y'all support. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You already know what it is. We make art. We sell art in your face. And I will be talking to y'all later, man. Shout out to all the Cartoon Network fans out there, man. You know, we just doing our thing. I'm going to holler at y'all a little bit later, all right? Hey, thanks, man. Ultron, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Can't wait to get your interview out there, man. It's coming soon. As soon as I'm done uploading hers, I will have yours out there ASAP, bruh. I'm going to talk to y'all later. You already know what it is. Peace.